I'm going to show you how to automatically delete Supabase vectors when a file in Google Drive has been deleted. First, I'm just going to show you exactly what it does, and then I'm going to walk you through step by step what each node does so that you know exactly how to do it for yourself. So first of all, what I've done is in my Google Drive, I've created a folder called Supabase. And in the Supabase folder, I have two documents. The first one is called company information, and the second one is called company information 2. Now, here are the contents of company information 1. This is basically going to be my correct company name. So my correct company name is called Apex Agent Systems. Okay. And this is basically the updated information that I want to keep. And the second one is called company information 2. And this is the incorrect one that I'm going to delete. And I'm just going to show you that it's deleting automatically. Okay. And in Supabase, I currently have my old company information or my incorrect company information. Now the goal is I'm going to add the new information and then I'm going to delete the old information. So how am I going to do that? First, go back to the workflow that you downloaded. And in order to input the updated information, we're going to use the file updated trigger, because when I hit execute workflow, what it'll do is it'll actually get the file ID from the file, and then it'll delete the old rows if there were any, but there weren't in this case, which is fine. And then it's going to get that information, get the data, extract the data, and then chunk it into the Supabase vector store. So I'm going to go ahead and hit execute workflow, and it should run through. Perfect. And what that should do is it should update my Supabase database with those vectors. So if I hit refresh, it should be loaded in. Perfect. So as you can see, it added 2 new chunks with the correct company information. So Apex Agent Systems. And the reason why I created a new line is because there was too much text in my company information file. So basically it needs more space in order to add the second chunk. So that's actually perfect. So now the only thing that there's left to do is to delete the old file from my Google Drive and then run the deletion workflow to see that it deleted in Supabase. So I'm going to go to Google Drive. I'm going to go to company info and hit move to trash. Okay. So I'll just give it a second to fully delete. And then I'm going to go to N8N. And this over here is my workflow for automatically deleting Supabase vectors. So the way that this works is every 15 minutes, it's going to trigger. And then after it triggers, it's going to get the rows from Supabase. It's going to get the file IDs. It's going to remove the duplicates, so it only has one copy of each file ID. And then it's going to input it into the compare datasets node. And at the same exact time, we're going to get the file IDs from the Google Drive. And the point here is to basically compare the file IDs that exist in Google Drive and also get the file IDs from Supabase and then compare the two so that the file IDs that exist in Supabase but do not exist in Google Drive will represent the files that were deleted. So all that we would need to do is go ahead and delete the file IDs that are only existent in root B, which is basically only existing in Supabase. So all that I need to do is go over here and hit execute workflow, and it should automatically delete the old company information. So go ahead and try that. Execute workflow. Perfect. So it got the file IDs from Google Drive. It got the file IDs from Supabase. It compared the two. It said that there was one item. Let's see this. It said that there was one item that was in Supabase only, and it should have deleted one item. So if I go over to Supabase, oh, it just updated automatically. As you can see, it got rid of the chunk that was related to the old information. So obviously Ajax Agent Systems was incorrect, and it got rid of that. And it only left me with my correct and current company information. Okay. So that's pretty simple. If you want to download that easily, just go to my Skool community, click on YouTube prompts and templates. I'm going to make a post. Just click on the post and just download all that, and you'll be able to access all of that. Okay. All right. Now, if you enjoyed that, go ahead and subscribe. In my other videos, I'm going to show you more in-depth tutorials. So hope you like that. All right. Have a good one.